Well, Lynn, Governor Abbott says he wants to reopen stores like these in a safe way without spreading the virus. He says it's a process that must be guided by data and doctors. He said a newly formed strike force of state officials and medical advisors will help him do just that. They'll work with business and community leaders like Mattress Mac, Tillman Fertitta, and Nancy Kinder. Monday, state parks will reopen. Visitors will have to cover their face, keep 6 feet apart from people they don't live with, and limit groups to 5 people or less. Then Wednesday, current restrictions on surgery will be loosened.
This will allow doctors to diagnose and treat more medical conditions without needing to get an exception. Just one example of this would be a diagnostic test for suspected cancer.
The state will also enhance protections on seniors in nursing homes and assisted living centers.
We are requiring infection control policies, and we are minimizing the movement of staff between those facilities.
Then, starting next Friday, the governor will allow retail to go.
It will not allow people to go into these retail stores. It will simply allow them to be able to pick up items at a drive-through situation or delivery to their home.
And the governor says he'll announce more openings April 27th and in May, depending on the data and advice from his medical team. Now, he says those businesses would have to follow strict guidelines like occupancy and distance limits, requiring masks, and also more strict sanitation. Len?
Things will be a lot different whenever it happens. Adam, thank you. Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo today stressing everybody should stay home until the county reaches a peak in cases. She says we are, however, on the right track. She says before the county can reopen, we need more affordable and quick testing. She's not giving a date on reopening just yet, but says when it does happen, you should expect to see protective measures everywhere, like masks and gloves. But for now, Hidalgo says we need more data before we can reopen.
Settling into complacency right now would be catastrophic. Right now is precisely the worst time to let our guard down, because we may be close to the maximum of cases. And we're either going to go back up and go to where we know we shouldn't, or we're going to be able to make it through to the other side and recover and show how it's done, how a community makes it through this.
Mayor Sylvester Turner also remains cautious tonight. Tonight, Sherman Chow looks at why the mayor says the city is not quite ready to reopen just yet.
Yeah, he is going to announce a local leader to help head up guidelines for opening up Houston. He'll have more information about that on Monday. Mayor seeming more cautious than the governor, saying that reopening without widespread testing, in his opinion, is a misstep. Turner talked about Houston's successes and that city testing sites had done their maximum number of 1,000 yesterday, would likely repeat that again today. He also emphasized the continued importance of social distancing, saying that gated parking at city parks would be closed so folks don't drive, park, or gather there. That's for the weekend.
The Parks Department will limit access to parking lots adjacent to the parks. Because again, we want to make sure that we're engaging in social distancing.
HPD Chief Acevedo also giving a crime update.
His assaults continue to be at about 10% up since COVID. Stay-at-home order and closure started, the essential business order started, and our burglary of buildings are actually up to 30%.
Mayor Turner did agree with the governor's shutdown of schools for the rest of the semester, but said he is still processing those statewide orders which were announced earlier today. Back to you.